You've heard that you have years in which to start a medical malpractice lawsuit here in New York if you believe a doctor violated the basic standards of care. And you say, what's the harm in waiting around until my injuries are healed? You want to know the answer? Come join me for a moment as I share with you this remarkable information. Hi, I'm Gerry Oginski. I'm a New York medical malpractice and personal injury trial lawyer practicing law here in the state of New York. So now you suffer injury as a result of a careless doctor. And now you think, you know what? I don't want to be bothered with a lawsuit right now. I want to wait until I'm all healed up. Well, it may take you weeks to heal up. It may take you months. It may take you years. And by the time your injuries heal up, it may be too late for you to ever seek compensation by filing a lawsuit against the careless doctor or careless hospital. And you turn around and say, wait a second, I thought I had years and years in which to file a lawsuit. The answer is, that's not true. In New York, you have a very specific time frame within which you are required to file a lawsuit against someone who you believe caused you harm. If you wait until that time has lapsed, now you will never, ever be able to bring a case. And it doesn't matter why, because once that time limit has lapsed and expired, you can no longer bring a lawsuit, no matter what your injuries are. So, do not rely on somebody telling you, oh, you've got plenty of time. No, you don't. Don't rely on anything you read online. You know why? Because that time frame may have expired. Laws change all the time about when you are permitted to bring a case. As of today, the day of this video, January 31, 2015, an injured victim who suffers injury because of improper medical care by a doctor who's a private physician or a private hospital, you typically have for an adult only 2.5 years from the date of the malpractice within which to file a lawsuit. But now again, I have to tell you, you cannot rely under any circumstance on that time frame I just gave you. You want to know why not? Because by the time you're watching this video, it might be a week later, a month, a year, years later. The time limit in which a person has to bring a lawsuit for medical malpractice in New York may have changed. And by the way, there are different time limits for children. There are different time limits if the wrongdoing happened in a municipal hospital. There are different time limits if this happened in a state-owned facility like Stony Brook University. The only true way to know whether or not your matter is timely is to pick up the phone and call. Have an experienced attorney listen to your set of facts and make a determination about whether or not your matter is actually timely. But don't sit around and wait, because waiting will only cause you grief and aggravation, because by the time you recognize that you want to bring a lawsuit, your time may be long gone. You know, I realize you've got questions or concerns about your own particular matter. Well, if your matter happened here in New York and you're contemplating bringing a lawsuit for injuries against a doctor or a hospital, what I invite you to do is pick up the phone and call me. I can answer your legal questions. You know, this is something I do every single day, and I'd love to chat with you. You can reach me at 516-487-8207 or by email at Gerry, G-E-R-R-Y, at oginski-law.com. Well, that's it for today's video. I'm Gerry Oginski. Have a wonderful day.